And good evening to you, YouTube. How you folks doing? How you folks doing? Dark here, GC Blues 45. Sorry for no video of late. I've been just doing my own thing, relaxing. But I'm back. We got a pregame report to do. 4 games on the dock tonight, and we will have 3 stars of the night. So remember, folks, if you haven't come across the video, have a like, give me that thumbs up, it's very important. Helps keep the channel going. And remember, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe icon to be notified every time I upload a new video by clicking that bell icon. Now, folks, in the previous pregame report that I did, there were 13 games on the dock on November 1st. I went 8-4-1. That now put me at 43-24-4 for the year. So that's not that bad. Okay, once again, 4 games on the dock. Starting off with Tampa Bay at home against the Rangers. Now, the Rangers just won their first game at home. And of late, the Rangers been good of late. They've been doing pretty good. Um, so, but the Rangers are 8-7-2 and 18 points. The Lightning are 8-5-2 and 18 points. So point wise, they're the same. Record wise, they're right near each other. MoneyLine has the Lightning as the favorites at a -125 to plus 105. This is a 6 o'clock Eastern. 6 o'clock Central game, 7 o'clock Central game. 7 o'clock Eastern. This is a 7 o'clock Eastern game. And I'm going Tampa because I think Tampa can do it. I really think they can. And besides on TNT, you can watch this on. By the way, first meeting between these two teams. First meeting. Next one is in 17 days. Okay. And Lightning. Yeah. All right, you can also watch this on HBO Max. This is the streaming home of everything Turner Sports and TVA Sports up in Canada. Okay. Next is the Flyers at home against the Oilers. Currently, the Oilers are 7-6-4 and 18 points. The Flyers are 8-5-2 and 18 points. So once again, record-wise, they're near each other. Point-wise, they're the same. So this is going to be a pretty good matchup. Oilers are the favorites at a -130 to +110. By the way, this is a 7:30 Eastern game, so this is 6:30 Central. And you know what? I'm going for the upset on this one. I'm going for Philly because I think Philly got a good chance of doing it. I really think they can. Philly's been on a good streak of late, also, too. And as I check to see where you can watch this, yeah, Philly's been on a good tear. They went 6-3-1 in the last 10 games. Edmonton 4-3-3. So yeah. Now you can watch this game on Sportsnet, TVA Sports 2, and Philadelphia Sports. Not Philadelphia. NBC Sports Philadelphia. NBC Sports Philadelphia is the channel you can watch this on up in Philadelphia, and 2 up in Canada, Sportsnet and TVA Sports. Next is the Utah Mammoth at home against the Buffalo Sabres. Now Utah, I can't believe they've been doing a great job of late. They have been on a great streak of late. Buffalo, they're hanging in there. You know, they're doing what they can. By the way, this is a 9 o'clock Eastern game, 8 Central. And Utah is 9-7-0. Sorry, Buffalo is 5-6-4 and 14 points. Utah 9-7-0 and 18 points. And you know who I'm going for? I'm going for Utah on this one because you see I'm wearing the previous Utah jersey. But it's great. I like this one. You know, it's great. It's a great jersey. I got it. Okay, so going for Utah. because I really think they can do it. I really think they can. And you can watch this game on, yeah. And by the way, the last 10, um, Utah 5-5-0, Sabres 3-3-4. So you could definitely tell I'm going for Utah. Or you can watch us on TVA Sports, Utah 16, which is the home of all the games you can watch in Utah, which is the NBC station up there. And you can also watch this on MSG Buffalo. So for you people up in the New York area and you like Sabres and MSG Buffalo, Canada, you can watch this on TVA Sports. And of course, you people in Utah, you can watch it on Utah 16, which is the NBC affiliate. And finally, folks, the nightcap of the night, the Devils at the Blackhawks. The Devils have been on a great tear also. Despite that they lost their last game in overtime or got an OTL, they're still on a great streak. They got a great point streak going. Can they keep it up? Currently, the Utah, sorry, the Devils are 11-4-1 and 23 points. They're one of the first few teams to get 23. I mean, in the 20s points in um, record wise, point wise. Chicago is 8-5-3 and 19 points. And folks, you know me, I'll never root for Chicago. And they pay me all the money in the world. I will never root for the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, I bet they got some good players. Connor Menard, he's a great player. I have to admit, he is. And there's a few others. But I will never root for Chicago. I'm terribly sorry. Even though I live in Illinois now, folks, I live in Illinois, but I live on the what's called the Metro East. We see St. Louis stations here, so I'm in the St. Louis metropolitan area. I root for St. Louis teams. I always will, always have been. I'm a Cardinals fan. I'm a Blues fan. I love STL City. I love the Billikens. I love Mizzou. I like the Illini. Now, of course, there's only a few other teams I'll root for in Chicago: the Bulls, the Chicago Sky, the WNBA, and the White Sox. The Chicago White Sox on the South Side. And no, I will not root for the Chicago Cubs either. But that's a different discussion. Okay. So I'm going for New Jersey, and they're even the favorites. They're at minus 148 to plus 124. Remember, 9:30 Eastern. This is the nightcap. So yeah, you'll see what can happen. You never know what can happen. First meeting between these two teams. Wow, practically deadlock. Last 10 games, both teams are 6-3-1. Chicago has won 3 in a row. Let's hope it don't happen. Let's hope they don't win tonight. And you can watch this on TNT, True TV, simulcast on True TV, HBO Max, streaming also on Sportsnet 360, Sportsnet joint in progress. That's right. After the game that they're airing earlier, this game will be joint in progress if the other game's still going on, and TVA Sports 2. So that's it. We are done. Once again, folks, we will have 3 stars of the night for all these games, plus my 3 stars of the game of the night. Who you guys think will get them? Well, find out. And also comment. And folks, I really like to know: do you agree with my 3 stars of the night when I do them? And do you also agree that there's certain people who should have got the 3 stars of the night on each game, and I named someone else? Comment. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me on them? or do you disagree with me? I'd like to know. And I won't criticize you on it. I just want your honest opinions. So thank you very much, folks, for tuning in. And remember, folks, if you guys got any questions, please ask them. I will answer your guys' questions. And that is about it. Until then, folks, please stay safe. Take care. Remember, watching, and we'll see you later tonight for the post game report. Until then.